Okay. Welcome to Wednesday! Yay! So, I recently fixed some of the problems with my computer. Hopefully this video works. Last time, and I already filmed this video earlier today, the audio doesn't sync up properly, so if that happens again, I'm gonna be really ticked off. So what's up with me? Well, I know some people follow my book updates on my Facebook timeline. So if you've been keeping up to date, you know that the file which I saved the sequel to, it's corrupted. I have to start writing it from scratch. Yeah. Christine asked a bunch of questions, so I'm gonna answer those. Question number 1. Details of the masquerade. No. Question 2. Steampunk anime manga suggestions. Yes. Steampunk. Oh gosh. So there are a lot of steampunk anime and manga, but there are also steampunk influenced anime and manga, which I won't get into because a lot of anime and manga love using clockwork because it looks really cool, or they have a clockwork piece to their anime, but the whole thing isn't necessarily steampunk. People brand it as steampunk a lot of the time because they think of gears or goggles automatically equaling steampunk. And yes, the aesthetic does play a really important role, but it's not everything steampunk. So I'm going to give you 2 examples, one manga and an anime movie, which I would suggest you check out, and then depending on what you like from there, you can ask me personally like what suggestions I have based off if you liked it or you didn't like it. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm sick today. So for manga, I have this little beauty, which I seriously suggest. It's called Solace. It's awesome. It's based off of a series of novels by Gail Carriger, which are really great. It's just, I loved it so much. I originally got into it based on the art. It's really pretty. I originally got into it through the novels, and then I found out they had a manga series coming out, and I was so excited. So I automatically went out and bought the first one. I haven't got the rest of the manga, but I have other things to spend money on, like rent. So, yeah, it's really good. The art's awesome. It has some supernatural paranormal influence. So if you don't enjoy that, you may not enjoy this. It's got the typical witches, werewolves, etc. But the main character is actually something a little different than most werewolf versus vampire style. It's not werewolf versus vampire either. Some vampires are friends with the werewolves. They're cool. But most people think, oh, it's going to be the same thing. And it's not, because the main character is a different type of supernatural. I'm not going to ruin it for you. It's really cool. I like it a lot. And they have so many steampunk influenced parts to it. They go into the whole like simulacrum golems powered by clockwork and alchemy, and it's just, oh, I love that part. And the second book has one of my favorite characters in it, so I seriously suggest you at least stick it out to the second one because she is awesome. And I love her. So yeah, Solace. Check that out. So for the second one, I don't have anything physical in my hand to show you because I don't own a copy of it. But it's the anime movie Steam Boy. I'm not sure if any of the other nerds have seen it, but I highly recommend it. The art is amazing. Like the final scenes of that movie I had to pause at some points and just stare at it because it's amazing. It's based on this little boy who gets embroiled into this dark plot in between the government and an army and a secret service, and it's just wrapped in so many layers, and it's really dark in places, which is really cool. They go into like the dangers of steam technology and how technology was taken for a really good purpose and abused by governments and armies to create weapons of war and destruction, and it's just, oh, I love that. It's so good. They talk about people getting disfigured from steam. Do you know how dangerous steam is? Oh my god, steam is hot. Do not let steam be in your face, okay? Burns everywhere. Just don't do it. It really explores that dark undercurrent to the Victorian time period. So good. I seriously suggest you check it out. And let me know what you think. In terms of other challenges, not doing Justin's today. Obviously, I'm sitting in my kitchen. That's because today's family day, because my dad, it's one of his last days on land before he goes to sea, so we're spending it in the house. Just us. Other questions. I believe Jason, filling in for Curtis last week, weird sentence, said favorite YouTubers. So I have to agree, Markiplier. Markiplier's awesome. Seriously, check him out. But I'm gonna focus on the two YouTubers I follow the most. They're actually a couple, so they share a channel. And it's called Eat Your Kimchi. They're so awesome and cute and adorable, and I love them. So they're a Canadian couple, Simon and Martina, who went to Korea to teach English, have since stayed in Korea because the vlogs that they were putting up and the reviews that they were doing on music videos and places to eat and questions about, I'm moving to Korea, I have no idea what I'm doing, help! They got so popular and they were getting such a viewership that they thought, why don't we just do this full time? Why don't we just stay in Korea? We love Korea. Let's live here and make a business. And they did it, and it's amazing. Other than that, I think that's it for this week. This video is already way too long. I'm gonna edit a lot of it so that it's not horrifically long. Yeah, have a great week. I'm not giving a challenge or question out this week because it seems like not a lot of people have time to make a video recently, so if they get anything up at all, I'm not going to throw a challenge or question at them. So relax, take your time, have a great week, enjoy the sunshine, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye!